Hey everybody, Phil Carute, Comedy, Cigars, and Music, and today's cigar for review is the Back2Back Nicaragua. Off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting barnyard, dry hay, prune, milk chocolate, and a little bit of cream. Alright, this cigar is starting off with a very nice earthy sweetness. And when I say earth, you can almost taste the soil in there. Sweetness is like a just a very, I would say, mild, like sugar sweetness. On the finish, really just a little bit of earth on that finish, a lot more subtle than on the pull. And on the retrohale, there was a little bit of earth and some sweetness there as well. And the wrapper on this cigar is super smooth, really smooth wrapper. All right, cool. Alrighty, so we are into the first third here quite a bit. Flavor-wise, a little bit of that earth. The sweetness is pretty much gone as far as the sugary sweetness. There has been just a little bit of toasted caramel, but I would say that's a muted toasted caramel. Like I said, that sugary sweetness is kind of gone. Right there on that pull, I actually got just a little bit of fruitiness. So, and like I said, muted again. It's not that like super sweet fruitiness or anything. So on the finish, a little bit of earth. Leather has come in every so often, but right now on that pull there, finish is just kind of an earth. Retrohale, some earth and leather. So that's kind of what this cigar is giving me. I have had one burn touch up here in the first third. I wouldn't say it's a major burn touch up, but just enough that I need to get it back on track. Other than that, it's been doing okay as far as that goes. So we got these new tiki torches around our porch here, and this one keeps catching my eye because this flame is shooting up. I mean, it's not like a huge factory inferno flame, but just a nice little flame that catches my attention. Yeah, we got those, you know, as you would suspect, because of mosquitoes. You know, I once got in a little debate with a guy about mosquitoes. It was a very short debate, but I just said, man, I don't even understand the reason for mosquitoes. They just seem annoying. And it wasn't even that guy I was talking to, and of course this other guy out of the corner of the room's like,
You know, technically, the mosquitoes do have a purpose here on the planet. What they do is they spread disease, and that helps with population control. So,
what kind of argument is that? That population control, that sounds terrible. Terrible. And then of course there's other people.
Well, now we are all children of the Lord.
Not mosquitoes. Mosquitoes aren't children of the Lord. Those are spawns of Satan right there. You might be thinking I'm a little harsh on mosquitoes, but I've actually got a reason. For one, I just think they're annoying, they sting me. And secondly, speaking about getting stung by mosquitoes, so when I was a teenager, a little bit of pretzel there. So when I was a teenager, I'm walking down to the park to play basketball, and I'm stopped at the crosswalk, and all of a sudden I feel this sting, and I hate to admit it, but the sting was on my testicle. The right one, if memory serves me correctly. Anyway, so I feel this sting, and I look down, and just how the light was hitting, I could tell it was a mosquito. What am I going to do, smack it? Well played, mosquito. Well played. And no, in case you're wondering, was I walking to the park to play basketball naked? No. I had a pair of basketball shorts on, and apparently this mosquito had a adamantium stinger or something. Alright, so we are well into the second third here. Flavor-wise, it's kind of been all over the place in a good way, I guess. The primary flavors, though, are earth and roasted coffee on the draw. Now, I have got a little bit of walnut once or twice. I had this nice little combination of toasted caramel and marshmallow, like kind of fused together. Once or twice, that was nice. And then I've had the marshmallow off and on. Retrohale has just been an earth and a subtle leather in there. And then on the finish, there's been roasted coffee, earth, and I've gotten some sugary sweetness every so often, but I'm just talking about a couple times there on the finish. So, and that sugary sweetness was also present a couple times on the just flavor-wise too. So the burn, I have had one more. Ooh, ash was about to fall off. There we go. The burn, I have had one more just minor touch-up here in the second third so far, so not too bad, not too bad. So I realized that the mosquito bite story might have been too much information there, TMI. I apologize for that, but that's how I run my channel. Now that being said, it's not like if you haven't seen other videos that I've done that I talk exclusively about mosquito bites or stings, whatever they are, to the testicle. But yeah, you know, I really think the moral of that story is that mosquitoes are pervs. Population control. And you might have already guessed, but the composition of the cigar: wrapper, binder, filler, all Nicaraguan. So Back2Back Nicaragua, all Nicaraguan. All right, finishing up the cigar here. The flavors have died down quite a bit through the majority of this final third. I did get some marshmallow sweetness here right towards the end of the final third, but there just, to be honest with you, there just wasn't a whole lot. Retrohale is basically leather, and on the finish, that roasted coffee is completely gone. It's just been leather and even a little bit of like dry grass in there. No burn touch-ups in the final third, and I will say the smoke output has been good. So the construction and smoke output's been really good, but the flavors really died off here in the final third for me. Okay, so would I recommend this cigar? Flavor-wise, throughout, had some good stuff every so often, kind of sprinkled in there. The final third really died out for me. There was a couple enjoyable flavors in there that I mentioned. The construction, smoke output, I thought was really good, but I think for my money, I'd rather put that towards a different cigar. So there you have it. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 40 minutes. As always, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other reviews, other videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. The community keeps growing little by little. Really excited about that. Very cool. I appreciate the support. Any questions or comments, please make sure to leave them below. I will get to them as they come along. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other, and I will see you soon.